Another battle with Liege. Although if these are mercs, it's not really worth fighting because he's going to go bankrupt. Yep, there we go. Wonderful. Now, he may have made a horrific mistake because he's not going to get access through Liege. I think he may be stuck. I think they can. It will be difficult to get there, but he can. And Great Britain's going to lose more armies. Oh, very good move, Hanover. Are they going to get out in time? 19th? 20th. Oh, one day he's going to escape by. One day. Because the army isn't consolidated, they're actually not doing a huge amount of damage. It's quite a funny little battle going on. Well, they retook Carcassonne. Of course it was held by Liege. Losses are just piling up and piling up. And this war again. Again, Malwa doing this. Slowing down the conquest of Russia's conquest of everybody. It's a very interesting move. That was bold. That was perhaps excessively bold. And what's Prussia doing? Prussia is finally back. They're not really committed. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing. Spain is losing a fair amount of money, but not an excessive amount. What are you doing, Rodolfo? You've got... I feel like you have to help. You have to help your former allies, otherwise you're going to be in serious trouble when Prussia comes. Because we all know what Prussia's going to do when they beat these guys. They're just going to move into everyone else. No, you've got to consolidate your army. And I feel like Sardinia Piedmont may have lost some discipline. Did he take it from morale instead? Probably. That might be a good move, but I couldn't tell you honestly. That's a very good general trait. They're not going to arrive in time. They've made a horrible mistake. Battle could have won, but... Or... No, I think you've got to ditch it. Spanish cannons are just too much. Look at that. 2,000 casualties. Now, Liege should be bankrupt at this point, yes? No. If you'd have kept it going, they would have been bankrupt. Now, Hanover only has these northern forts, unfortunately. So he's probably quite far down in the... Yep, he can be force-pieced out relatively soon. Oh dear. This is absolutely blatant Prussian aggression, however. I wonder what he's going to want. Has he set vital interest provinces? Nothing on a player. Savoy recruiting more men is the only thing you can do at this point. Not a huge amount of money left. around the edges, giving them military access. What is he thinking? Well, you may as well go and beat up the Prussians. And they've got some debt themselves. Not a huge amount, but if there's anyone I would want to fight here, it would be the Prussians. They actually appear to be the weaker army. Consolidate your regiments before you go in. I know it's a huge mistake that everyone makes. You've got to consolidate. I know mercs are dumb and they break everything now, but you still got to do it. That stack is 30-30. Go after anyone without cannons. Take up the Dutch before they siege it down. When they siege the province, Hanover will be forced peace for sure. Has he got admin spare? Not really. Is there a new tech coming at any point? Not really. Where are you going? Come on, make your move. There we go. They're moving. Maybe going to Westfalen. I think Holland moved because it's a dumb AI that doesn't know what it's doing. Oh. Oh. They're moving in. They're willing to take a woods battle. I would not be willing to take. That's a very good first roll for the fire. Very good second roll too. Much better. Oh, they're just rolling really poorly, and they don't have the defensive planner guy that they had earlier. Where is he? Very good move. Well done to Blue. That's something that we never see from him. A very good move indeed. That probably won't be a wipe, but Prussia is still in a positive balance, unfortunately. Just ignore it. Ignore the Spanish. There's nothing you can do. Great Britain coming in. Take out that army. It's just free war score. It ruins another enemy who is now 10,000 ducats in debt. My goodness. Rebels are very close to... if you can take that before he takes it, he'll lose it. He is likely to lose it. You could have lost... will you? They may get there in time. Come on. Come on, come on. Yes. Yes. Make him suffer just a little bit. No, don't unsiege it. Don't unsiege it. Oh my god. Oh, nice battle going on. A morale difference for some reason. What's going on here? Hats off to you, Sardinia Piedmont. Even though I'm pretty sure you're going to lose this, you've fought well and you're taking corruption. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. You are at least going to slow down the Prussian behemoth. The Russians are colonizing. They finally boarded the Qing. More corruption. I mean, this... Why are you paying it off? Stop rooting out corruption. I don't think I can influence that, can I? Did I actually influence that? Hold on, can I break... I think the Observer has gained god powers. I should not be able to do this. Just wait a month tick and see if it resets itself. I don't remember what he was paying off, so I'm just going to be nice and set it there. Can I declare bankruptcy? You know, let's try it on a small nation. Nothing happening. Let's see whether or not he actually pays off the corruption here. Nope, it looks like it's okay. Yep, it's gone back to normal. Whew. You're about to run out of money. Just get into Prussia and just raid it. Just for the hell of it. There's no other reason to. I mean, unless your plan is to unconditionally surrender in order to protect Hanover, I'm not sure what you can do at this point. Ah, he got it back. Fight the battles. Just deal some damage. And look at Rodolfo here, just enjoying life. What are you building? I presume you're building things. Maybe not. What are you spending all your money on? Possibly trade companies. 10% of the trade power here. Oh. Oh, well, this is strange. What is your plan now? What on earth? Your army is terrible. Are you doing this deliberately? Qing? Qing has joined? What? I don't understand. Where are the Qing? Are the Qing? What? They're not going to Europe, I think. Japanese are doing something. They're on boats. What? What's happening? Were they hoping that... What? What? Sorry about that, I was just interrupted quickly. What? This is very confusing. Well, guess who's involved? Guess who's involved? What are you doing? Is Shimazu going to get involved? I mean, we heard about something going on earlier. But he hasn't... Ooh. Oh, it doesn't say... Oh, yeah, it does. It does say bankruptcy looming. Well, what now, then? What is your plan? Are you... I'm so confused. AQ? At war with Spain? Okay, is that a separate war or is it punitive war? I see. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I see where you're going with this. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Typical poor rolls from the Sardinia Piedmontese. But I think... Are they... A loan offer from Nuremberg. At this point I would accept it. You've got about 1 more month before bankruptcy. Unless, yeah. More. More. Give me more. And Florence just isn't getting involved. This is very strange. This is probably the most selfish war I've ever seen in any full game. Abandon the Allies, declare war on the enemy anyway, never help the Allies. Japan is in. A war with Delhi, Sind, Malwa, Jampur. Okay, what the hell is this? Conquest of Delhi. Okay. Well, we'll take an eye. I'll look at that in a moment. Sardinia Piedmont. 5 ducats. I think he's bankrupt. And yeah, looks that way. So it's all up to Hanover. Hanover should go and probably fight Prussia by himself. And he's still losing money because rooting out corruption. End this. You can't... Don't take loans. The interest is massive. Sardinia, you don't have any morale. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. Why is your morale so high? Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you can fight like that. Yeah, go for it. Oh dear. How's Blue doing? Peace offer from Spain. Is he accepting? Just giving land to Prussia. Okay. Great Britain at war with all of this. Florentine's just doing nothing. That's an unconditional surrender, looks like. Yeah, we don't pause for surrender, I'm sorry. They've got 2 years out. They're allowed to siege down Blue if they want to. Now he's probably got enough admin power that he can just ignore this and keep on fighting if he wants to. And actually, Sardinia Piedmont still has his army in in these lands, even though he's surrendered and even though he's bankrupt. Now, while there's damage you can do, you deal the damage. Hanover accepted peace, gave up a couple of provinces. Most likely the right move. And he's not got a significant amount of debt. Not crippling, at least. Sardinia Piedmont can probably recover from this, other than the corruption, which will be an issue. Right, I want to go and look briefly at the Malwa War. What is going on here? Malaya, conquest of Bellington. Are they conquering Australia? It doesn't look like they're actually getting involved, so I presume this will be a fake war. Now Qing! What is Qing doing? Got armies all the way down here for some reason. Is it just rebels? Jin, Yi, Yan? Well, Spain is going after these vassals. Yeah, pretty simple move. Okay, Spain just coming into Florence, I can see that. Were any provinces granted to Liege? I presume they couldn't have been, no, because he was out, so he'd just taken the south of France. Interesting. Now, he should get revanchism, and I can't remember what that does. Well, I didn't know you could get that. Where is revanchism shown? Well, bankruptcy, obviously pretty bad. Well, someone will have to tell me what it does. Now, Florence's army, I think, is absolutely paper thin. It's not paper, but it's one of the poorest ones. Now, they have got over the... Oh, they might end up trapped. This could be very interesting. Yeah, Florence, I don't think you're going to be winning any battles, kind of, at all. Zero shock. Ridiculously lucky rolls. Florence doing better than I was expecting, but only because he got better rolls than average. Now, AQ has armies over here in Spain, but they look like they're trapped. So unless there's anything he can do, I don't think they really have a chance here. Is AQ moving other armies anywhere else? Well, AQ's in the war, not doing anything. Looks like. Let's have a look. Let's see the alliance block. They've got the British Navy, unless something is horribly wrong with the British Navy, they should be able to hold them back. And they're up there for some reason. Put them in the... Ugh. Great Britain occupying Flanders. They just... Oh, is that... Who owns this? Flanders is owned by Castile. What? Flanders. Oh, he's a vassal of... What? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I'm just going to ignore it. It's confusing. Yeah, you've got to bring the whole force back Spain. That's not going to be enough to deal with them. Naval battle going on. Florentine ships. They're losing, it seems. Great Britain, get your navy down here. No heavy ships there. Oh. Yep, Spain's losing a bunch of heavies. And I think they're going to get across. Don't do it, don't do it. Keep the navy back. Block them when they come back. In fact, they can't because they've got Gibraltar. Where's the British Navy? Not doing anything at all. Ah, was that orders from Yone? Whatever battles happen, don't bother getting involved. Florentine army is just not good enough. Oh, no cannons though. Probably going to lose that battle. The Spanish actually sent packing. Very impressive. Wallachia doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh no, there's a Wallachian army over there. AQ really massing over here. God, Britain, get your navy over. I know maybe you're moving troops, but leave it. Navy more important than troops. How is Sardinia Piedmont recovering? He's paying off his corruption, looks like. Which is a terrible idea, because he's now paying 26 ducats of interest. So he's not paying off corruption. Is this another one of my bugs? Yes, interest hugely expensive when you're bankrupt. What is the interest rate at this point? 9% plus 5 for bankruptcy. Couple of nice little rebels. Serbian separatists just doing what they usually do. Let's have a look in Asia. What are we looking like? Georgia invading Oirat. Georgian conquest of... He shouldn't be able to take that, should he? It's for his vassal. Interesting, and Russia taking a little bit of it. So Qing's not going to get all of Oirat, which is kind of understandable. Why is he in this war? British Navy. Has it arrived? It has arrived. Fucking finally. Dear God. What is Dewey doing in this? Oh, he's actually invading Flemish West Indies. Ah, because they are a vassal of Flanders, which for some reason is involved in this war. And I still don't know why. I really don't know why Flanders is in the war. It can't be Defender of the Faith or something stupid like that, can it? Debt over 10,000 now. He's only about halfway to his debt cap though. So all of Europe has weakened itself except for, guess who? Guess who? He's only in a small amount of debt and doing very, very well. Russia. Essentially no debt. Military not exactly amazing, but force limit pretty nice. Ruthenia exists. Wallachia involved in this war, wrecking himself for no reason. Has Florence improved its military somehow? Not really. That's a god tier admiral though. Just sit back and relax, I suppose. Just watch the carnage as Europe tears itself apart. No leader for the Florentines. You need a full row of cannons, my man. Even just a little bit of damage you can do. But look at the casualties. It's what, 5-1 on most of the fire rolls? Shock, it's about even. When the fire rolls come at 2-1, 3-1, it's bonkers. And even though he's losing the battles, he's still doing so much damage. Florence has lost over 100k men. But it shows superiority war. And these AQ troops are just keeping the Spanish there. But where's the British Navy gone? Where are you? Send the heavies. They're there. They're there. You can leave. They'll beat the Navy. You'll win. You're safe. Dear God. Prussia, over 1,000 dev now. There we go. Nice as Qing like. Oh, very good. Luckily construction cost increased. But look, he's nearly up to 100. Florence. Not a huge amount of debt and a mega income. I'm not sure what to say here. This is such a strange, slow war. And here comes Qing. Here comes Qing. I mean, this has to be for Dewey, right? Oh, good move, Great Britain. Although, not the best place to fight it, but still. Bit of a cold war on this front, I think. Same here as well. They're just waiting for Qing forces to arrive. And is that all that Great Britain's sending? Just these troops? You'd be better off really sending money to the Spanish, who really could use it. Yep, you can leave, you're safe. Here we go. Possible battle. Is the Spanish moving in? No, they've stopped. I wouldn't wait too long, lads. The Qing cometh. This is actually quite a good move. It's reducing the prosperity in the state. There we go. Gone. Good, massive goods produced reduction going on. Devastation increasing. There we go. Nice battle. No leader. Cannon's not consolidated. Ah. Why did you do this to me? Qing waiting there. For what? For why? Front lines crippling. Here comes Qing. But are they going to get there in time? I'm not sure. Great fire roll. Bad shock roll, but it doesn't matter. It's only cannons left. There they go. They've been sent packing to Venice. Oh my good lord. Great Britain, if you blockaded Venice, they might all be stuck. Flanders will cede Ghent to Great Britain. He just wants Flanders. That would win them the war. Great Britain is going to abandon Spain. I don't know, Flappy, I'm sorry. Now this will be an interesting battle. I don't know. Oh, you haven't consolidated the cannons. And Qing's got no discipline. The fact that Great Britain left, that's just absolutely devastating. Ruthenian conquest. Oh. Oh, now this is very good. Oh. Yep, what did I warn you about? What did I warn you about? Here we go. Who is allied with Wallachia? Just Hanover and Florence. Are they being abandoned? Well, Hanover didn't join. Is Qing going to get on this? He may want to. This is weird, shall we say. There we go, peace with Spain. Or peace, yeah, he's peaced out with Spain now. Are they going to go and save the Wallachians? I feel like you should. As I've been saying, Prussia comes for everybody. Hanover abandoning their alliance with Wallachia. Sorry about the noise of my dog if you can hear it. Lots of rebels for Sardinia Piedmont. Has he gone bankrupt again? Bankruptcy lasts until 2 more years. But a growing financial sector. Here we go. Spain versus Qing. Who will win? Looks like Spain. I mean, are these banners? Again, Spain not really consolidating the army. It's going to hurt him dearly. $2,000 kills. Just devastating. Well, they're not at war with Qing, Iggy. Are you saying that he thinks that the reason that Prussia declared war on Wallachia was because Qing came on, but none of them are involved. This is just an entirely separate thing. Which they're doing because they've got the ability to do it, because Europe is tearing itself apart for no reason. So, is Rodolfo going to abandon another ally? AQ being beaten back over here as well. And it's a punitive war, so the more battles he can win, the better. What's Hanover's place in all of this? Recruiting more men. For what, I wonder? Liege at war with a couple of little vassals. Ah, they probably forced him to release this land so that... Or maybe it was released during his whole crash and burn phase. Yes, no interest of Florence, it seems, in helping his ally. So I wonder, why would anybody help Florence, honestly? A lot of devastation here. Let's just take a moment to look at the devastation in that mode, shall we? Devastation. Well, it's not too bad in most places. Give land to Castile. Oh, what is going on? Oh, does AQ own Castile? Vassals. Castile is a vassal. Interesting. And Castile should have cause on all this. He does. There's 30k coming to help, maybe. We'll see. Wallachia taking all of his loans maxed out. Man, there's just so much death going on because people are just ignoring Prussia. I mean, Qing, he sees there's Russia coming for him, right? And Russia's in the war. He's clearly in a massive alliance block with Prussia and Ruthenia. Why is Qing fighting Spain and not Russia and Prussia? This is going to be bad. Oh, look at that general. What is that general? 2-6, 4-6. Oh, and you're retreating out of the battle right into the path of more men. Why? That's going to be a wipe, probably. Yep. Yeah, misclick. That'll do it for you. This actually might work out well. I was going to say might work out relatively well for Sardinia Piedmont. If he breaks to rebels, he'll get all his stability back. Which might be his plan. Bankruptcy should be nearly over. Yeah, May of next year. And the Prussians are coming for the Florentines. This is an embarrassment. Europe is an absolute embarrassment to us all. They're not going to get there in time, then they're going to get wiped. Oh, unbelievably close. Still not enough morale to do anything. Or maybe if they're very lucky, wow. Very lucky indeed. Where are they running to? All the way back to Prussia. Won a battle. Go you! You can do it. Someone's got to beat Prussia. If ever there was a time for Hanover to join, it would probably be now. But I don't know if he can join. Russia is a weak link in the alliance chain, I think. I think their armies are worst. I'll have a quick look at Ruthenia because he's another... Oh, interesting. 4 morale but a bunch of discipline. 5 morale, not much discipline. So, we shall see. They don't look particularly coordinated. I mean, if Malwa was constantly trying to stop them, now would be the time to join. Malwa has eaten into Delhi, unfortunately. That'll be the end of him. Maybe that's why Qing joined, because Delhi was going to become free real estate and they don't want to get in the horn. I'm moving in for a battle. Won't be a river crossing. Who's going to get in first? That's a god tier general. And the troops won't be consolidated though. Well, looks like it's Russian regiments, which have no morale, so that'll be very good for them. Or no discipline even. Although very bad fire rolls. Cannons on the front row, just in time. Who's this? Ruthenia starting to filter through, I think. And Florence can finally upgrade his government rank. Very good indeed. His economy has improved as a result. Yeah, just retreat from the battle. Not worth it. Consolidate, come back later. Prussia moving into Florence now. Adolfo's made so many enemies here. And what is Great Britain doing in all this? Just not getting involved. I mean, huge debt. I think at this point it's bankruptcy built. Oh, it's not too far. Not too far off. If you've got the strait secured, AQ, leave. I don't think... Oh, battle with Florence and Spain going on. Spain, so much discipline and morale, and then those cannons. Oh, 9... Oh... A negative peace offer from New Providence Island. Liege against Hanover. Oh. Oh, and... Oh, so Liege is going for it by himself. Or is it... Hanoverian conquest... So Hanover's going into Liege. Interesting. I think he's right. Yeah, very well done. This is a new blue. But Florence has retreated all of its men up north, it looks like. So, this is getting very interesting indeed. I don't know where to look. What's going on? This is bad for Florence. Remember when I was saying he needs to help Sardinia Piedmont because the moment that he's done with Prussia's done with Sardinia Piedmont, he's coming for Florence, and here we are. Here we go. Just get Dewey out. Just do it. What's the harm? This is an entire world war. This is very interesting. I mean, we've got Qing involved. There's Dewey over here in the Caribbean. And Mushasha not helping out here either. What is he up to? He doesn't have any debt. He might go into Delhi very soon, I imagine. Well, they said they have a deal on the border. Ah, it's been a great session. I love this. All the pain and suffering of the players just makes for more of my amusement. Oh, and here comes Spain. What is Qing gonna do here? I think run is the answer. Florentine stack just sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, unconditionally surrendering. Now, if they don't peace out soon, it will imply to me that the aim of this is to take out Florence. Oh no, they've peaced out. Well, now there's no Prussians. What's going to happen? Georgia's taking land. What on earth? Probably pieced out for money, I think. Come on, Hanover. I'm 100% behind him. 1,000 ducats to Florence to ditch Liege. Oh, what a traitor. Just a multiple time traitor today. Everyone's been just terrible allies. I don't want to work with any of these people from now on. I don't trust any of them. And Sardinia Piedmont coming back. I love it. 31 corruption. Oh, that's my kind of country. Looks like there's been a battle lost by Qing over here. Liege allegedly has the numbers, but I would think Hanover will win this easily. Yeah, he's got huge debt too. We're just waiting for the bankruptcy to be over and then they're back in. And Spain is going to block him off. Oh, Florence is out. Liege has been abandoned. Sardinia Piedmont is back. Ah, oh, poor Bincy. Poor Bincy. Maybe he can come back in the future, but I think he's done for. I think he's done. Because I think Sardinia Piedmont can take so much land in this war that he can form France, and at that point, he's no longer Sardinia Piedmont. He's just death. Death incarnate. And he's barely got any military ideas of Sardinia Piedmont. And I don't know how he's done this, but it's incredible. Why are they just sitting on him? There's no good reason for that at all. I'm sure they know what peace they want. There's no reason to just sit on them for ages. Ah, they're trying to force peace him. Yeah, I agree. Georgia can get bent. Absolutely. Just so much damage from the Spanish. No cannons on the back for the enemy as well. So much more damage. Just look at that. Look at the differential in casualties. Wow. I know he's losing battles, but still. Get those troops back, because you can move them back and forth as you like. You can fight up here, and then if you notice AQ ever coming back, you can come right back again. How much longer has this got? When was unconditional surrender? Wallachia should repay all of his loans, because if he does, he won't take any more. He won't lose any money. We can look at province history when this became occupied. There we go. Serbia's back. A lot of income loss is the main issue there, but maybe he can recover from it. It's not exactly critical. And this, what is Ruthenia going to get? George doesn't have his victory card there or anything, so I'm not sure what he's going to do. I think this will be over soon. How much could he take? Get your army back, Spain. Just fight him on the borderlands. Come on, Spain. Transylvanian vassal. Got cores now on all this land, including one on Prussia. Don't recruit more mercs, just bring the troops you already have up there. You've got a fleet. Come on. Oh. I'm very impressed with Hanover. I want to see Spain and Hanover win out here because they've made the best moves. That's such a bold move attacking into Liege. Absolutely amazing. Now who's Russia after now? Denmark, Sweden, Norway. Dewey. Oh, he's going into Cuzco. He's going into Cuzco. That should be Shimazu territory. Oh, maybe he's just allied in the war. Florence now out of manpower. Spain not quite out. Out of professionalism. Yeah, Romania, disgusting. Oh, and they've got Bulgaria. That's a message of intent. Well, they're going in. They feel confident. Not sure they should be. Just get the army back, Spain. What are you thinking? Florence is transporting Ottoman troops into Spain. Oh. Those Qing cannons at the back. The losses are massive. Look at this, 3,000 and they're losing 24. Absolutely bonkers. The Spanish army at this point in the game. Just god tier. Absolutely god tier. Ah, but that bad shock roll, a bad fire roll's going to really screw him. Still doing so much more damage. Those casualties, wow. Qing's lost 200,000 men doing this. Obviously Qing doesn't care because he's got banners, but still, the point. Move the army. You can win the war if you just move the army. Oh, is he lost? Of course he's lost. Ah. I still think it's better to move the army and fight these battles and then keep ping-ponging